Multiple warrants, drugs, and tormenting local law enforcement. How a tragic upbringing turned Robbie Thornton into one of New York's most notorious serial criminals. An exclusive interview with Robbie Thornton on crime, life choices, and raising hell.
I'm ready. Let's go. Robbie on the air.
Okay.
Officially Monday at 6:03 p.m. Let's do it.
6:03 p.m. Yep. All right. So, I heard something of Confessions of a Serial Criminal.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Do you feel like you're a serial criminal?
Oh, absolutely. Crime has been my thing since like a young age. I mean, my parents both were meth heads, so I feel like I have those tendencies a lot.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you feel like your biggest crime to date has been?
Hmm. Well, I'm gonna be honest. Currently, probably the biggest crime to date was last night, actually, about 12 hours ago. That got me in this mess. I kidnapped Frank Podesto and his cadet. Her name was Miss Bittenbinder. I can't remember her first name. And I took them and used them like Easter eggs. I put one up in the woods up here by the hunting grounds, and I put the other one down by the beach, by the pier. And I made Mr. Podesto smoke meth with me. And then after that, I went and kidnapped Tom Norris. Well, I took him fishing. That was probably the most best thing I've ever pulled off. Very proud of that one.
Okay. Okay. So, are you not fearful of, potentially getting the nines for your crimes?
Well, see, roughly probably about 5 months ago, Robbie went in for the nines, but it was some bullshit. Some young cadet caught me slacking at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and he arrested me. He felt really good, but no, I'm really not scared of it because honestly, that's where I feel like I belong. Like that's where all my friends are. Like, what are they going to do? Shoot me? Someone for no reason?
Right. You think you'll get tired of it after a while?
I've actually had this thought last night when I was laying in bed. I think this might be my last good criminal spree. Maybe I'm thinking about trying to turn my life around. Maybe, maybe get some drug rehab treatment.
Okay. Okay. So, let's see.
Would you hear that? Is that cop sirens? No, no, we good. Thought that was sirens, so I got nervous.
So, how long have you been under a warrant and on the run?
Oh boy. Today is Monday. Let's see. Think back. Two meth pipe. It would have started Thursday. Last Thursday is when I
Wow.
originally went on probation, and then I broke it a couple times, and now they're really upset with me.
Wow. Okay. Do you feel like you have it out for the cops? Like, do you have anything against the SP and troopers?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat quick? I had some music in my head for some
Yeah, no worries. Do you feel like you have
reason.
something against the cops, or um,
Oh yes. I do. Hold on a second. Let me show you something here. You see what they did to my hair?
I do?
I had to get a flat top because the last time I got arrested, Trooper Ricky Bobby thought it was cool to cut my hair with a penknife in the car because I'd shaved Chance Chandler's head.
Oh, so he was retaliating.
So, I mean, I'm kind of scared of the troopers. They got big hats. I see
Yeah, they do.
retaliated. People need to know that.
Right. So, do
But
you feel
yeah.
like you're gonna? Do you feel like you're once you turn your life around? What's gonna be your path then?
So yeah, like I was saying, I want to turn it around. I was thinking, oh boy, um, damn wind. I was thinking I want to start a farm. I was thinking about being a farmer. I think it's time for me to relax and just settle down. I
That's
mean, I think that'd be a good idea, right? I already bought a house up here. I got a
yeah,
little bit of
definitely.
property.
Yeah,
Maybe I could start gardening and growing flowers. Women like flowers. Maybe Robbie get a woman in his life.
absolutely. So no special lady.
No, Robbie's really lonely at night, but maybe that's why he does crime. We don't know yet.
Maybe. So it might take a woman to settle you down a little bit.
It really might. Maybe I just need to see a little bit of that in my life. I see all these people like my friend Sad Boy and Five. We're out and about doing biker things, but nobody never talks to Robbie. Maybe I'm
Oh,
scary. I don't know.
oh no. So
Yeah.
when you talk about rehab, do you feel like have you done rehab before, and do you feel like it helps?
Well, so I almost did rehab a while back. I donated $1 million to a pillbox medical
Oh
hospital
wow.
to help try to get a piece of property for a drug rehab because I really the people that's actually on drugs instead of selling them, maybe the city would calm down some. But they weren't able to acquire the property,
Right.
and that caused me to go into a even more spiral. And now I smoke meth out of light bulbs. I steal them.
Oh my.
Yes,
Where do you
yes, I've
steal them
reached to the
from?
point. I go to the 24/7 up here in Sandy. I'm sure that I'm sorry, Mr. Jack, but I know if you're listening, I know I've been stealing your light bulbs out of the back room, and then I go down to the U-Tool store, and
Okay.
I buy a drill, and then I get some zip ties, and I drill a hole in the light bulb, and then I go buy my meth, or I just make it in my house, and I just go from there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really crazy. I've actually had people ask me, how do you smoke it out of a light bulb? They want to know.
Oh wow. So do you
Yeah, I'm
feel do you feel like that's something that you're ready to give up?
Well, I'm thinking if I go in for jail, possibly this stint for the nines could get me clean. But
Yeah,
there's drugs in jail too.
that's
We
true.
find it in the trash can. Other inmates smuggle it in up their bungholes. My lawyer used to bring me meth when I was in there before. God bless Tom Norris. Um, just it's hard. Drugs are just a problem in the city, and I think the police need to do and I think the police need to do something about it.
Right. So what's gonna happen in jail if your friends get out and you're, in there by yourself?
Well, I'm not really scared for my safety. Most people don't mess with Robbie. I've rolled with a lot of the big players
Okay, okay.
in the city. I've rolled. I've done some things for a little bit of all the families, so I don't really have enemies. But if someone would mess with me, I'm sure my boys are in there right now working on making me shanks.
Yeah, probably. So as you say, you're friends with a lot of the families, and do you have
Yeah, yeah.
anyone outside of SP and troopers that you kind of have conflict with?
Oh well, you know what? You mean like just other civilians in the
Right,
city?
right.
Well, there was this while ago, but I don't think his name was Dick Rocket. He used to get mad at me for wearing a top hat. He even tried to put a hit on my head, I was told.
Oh no.
Yeah, $5 million just over me wearing a top hat.
Wow.
Yeah, so me and him was, but other than that, Mr. Logan Licky, I mean, he's my friend, but we also battled too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss Logan. I might have to call him.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna have to call him.
Logan got me into some weird shit.
So do you have a crew out here?
Just me, a guy named Sad Boy and Five, and a dude named Tyler. But well, John Gabbana is Five, which as you
Mm,
see, he's always on Twitter.
right.
They're like my best friends. Like they've stuck through my whole biker gang falling apart and getting rebuilt, and
Right.
they've been with me right by my side. So I love them guys to death.
Okay, good. So, I mean, do you think anything would happen to kind of get yourself caught tonight or tomorrow or?
Well, I mean, right now, like I said, when I was driving to your house to do this interview, I seen a car, but I kind of have something I need to do tonight that's probably going to bring attention. That there's one more trooper that I need to get a hold of, and once I get a hold of him, I can go to jail knowing I fulfilled my mission.
So you have a mission. That's what you're
Yes,
trying to fulfill.
yes, ma'am. I'm on a mission right now. I told you, Mr. Ricky Bobby cut my hair, so
Right.
it'd be a shame if one of his partners got cut open like a pig.
Hmm.
You ever live inside of a human's carcass?
I have not. Have you?
I tried to cut Chef Cook open once and climb inside of him and live in there.
Oh
And
my.
they sent me for a mental evaluation.
Yeah. Have you had much of those?
I've had like two by FDNY. They've came and given me two when I was in prison both times because they thought I was unstable because I stabbed all 60 OC.
Oh,
Yeah, and I stood on top of the cells just in my underwear singing Thunderdome. But once again, that was back to someone brought drugs into the jail.
right.
So I think they need to have better security at jail.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Is there any thing about your past or your future that you want to include and you want to let me know?
Yeah, yeah. So like I said, a lot of people wonder about Robbie, like his story, and it was tragic. Both his parents, when I was a young age, they blew up in a meth lab explosion. That really bothered me. But in my future, I hope to find me maybe a prison pen pal, maybe a lady friend,
Okay.
just someone to hang out with. We could just be friends, really. Just to have someone next to me, so I don't look like a schmuck.
Okay. Anything
Can't
else?
run a biker gang and be single.
Right.
No, that's about it. And I would like to wish all the civilians in the city. I would like to apologize if anyone is affected by my actions over the next 12 to 24 hours.
Oh, well, that's nice of you.
But
Uh,
other than that, I would like my famous quote put in this somewhere.
okay.
Praise Dale, smoke meth.
Okay.
That's what Robbie likes. I live by that motto, and when I put it on Twitter tonight, I just want everyone to know that's when it's going to start.
Okay.
So just you guys might want to just keep an eye on your surroundings. If you see Robbie, just you might want to stay clear because I have a feeling PD is going to try to murder me.